Ward's family sued the city of Ashtabula for excessive force.
David had an unloaded shotgun, and he was not running at anybody. He was not pointing the gun at anybody.
Ashtabula Police Chief Robert Snell defended Gillespie's actions.
It was difficult for us to tell what type of firearm it was, other than it was a long firearm that could very, very easily make that shot at the officers as well.
A grand jury did not indict Gillespie, but the city, through its insurance company, settled the lawsuit last month for $2.5 million. However, this is not the first time that Gillespie's been sued in federal court for excessive force.
I need help with everything. For the most part.
Brendan Hester says he was holding a home intruder on the ground at gunpoint while waiting for police to arrive. The lawsuit claims Gillespie came through the door and started shooting. After a BCI investigation, a grand jury once again did not indict Gillespie. That lawsuit settled for $6.5 million. So after $9 million in payouts, insurance companies did want to cover Gillespie. The city of Ashtabula had no choice but to fire him. But just 1 week later, Gillespie was hired by the Ashtabula County Sheriff's Office.
He's a very good police officer.
Where Sheriff Bill Nemi is unapologetic.
This line of work, we have to make decisions in a split second. And he was cleared from a grand jury. He was investigated by BCI, cleared of the shooting.
You see, unlike the city, the county is self-insured through a pool of Ohio counties, meaning taxpayer money covers any claims.
When you think of an officer who's cost a city in 2 separate civil lawsuits, a total of $9 million, does that give you pause?
It does give you pause, but you have to look at the other side of it. I don't understand why the city didn't fight for him.
3 News Investigates obtained city records showing that the $9 million of settlements were covered by the city's police insurance policies. However, since then, the city's premiums have quadrupled and for a lot less protection, with no coverage now for any claims beyond $2 million.
I would rather have my son here. Absolutely.
For David Ward's mom, the lawsuit was not about money.
Once the policies were changed and the city and the officer was terminated, that to me was my win.
Officers must now give a warning that they will shoot if a suspect does not comply when feasible. In the 90 seconds of orders from Gillespie, there was no such warning. Ward's family believes there should have been on that fateful night.
This was a young man who was desperately in need of help, not a bullet.